Hi everyone, I'm Dan Kaplan, Executive Editor of SC Magazine. Sitting beside me is Simon Hunt, CTO of Endpoint Security at McAfee.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming to the office and talking with us today.
Absolute pleasure.
Simon, McAfee, of course, to the layman is known as, as the antivirus company, but as threats have really evolved, the company has had to evolve its solutions away so much on that signature-based sort of model and cover a lot of other aspects. So tell me a little bit about what customers are seeing out there in terms of threats and how McAfee is, kind of responding and trying to help them.
Well, there's always the opportunistic drive-by malware, the blacklisting, the signature-based stuff, which you know about. Because there's so much of it. There's 100,000 new samples every day. This is an untenable position for us. There are millions of things bad. So our customers still see that, but they're also seeing rootkits and other evil things as well. We're trying to bring solutions to market, or we have brought them. We're trying to help our customers use them to really simplify their security.
Yeah, so what has the trend been as far as malware creation goes? I mean, the way these things are coded now, they're built to avoid traditional AV detection, so you have to work in some other things.
Yeah, absolutely. It's an arms race that we always lose because all the hackers have access to all our technology in advance. They can test their wares until they defeat us, and then they release it on the market. Somebody's a sacrificial sheep and they get infected, and then we fix it. So we're looking instead of straight signature-based detection, things like rootkit detection, using the silicon, the Intel silicon, to protect you by looking at bad behaviors, not bad things. And the benefit of that is all the things like the rootkits exhibit similar behaviors. You can get the silicon to look for that. It doesn't matter if they change the code or tweak it or adjust it, we still know it's bad.
A lot of the advanced persistent threat is, as we know it, that is built to avoid detection. I mean, by its nature, it's supposed to be inside an environment for a long period of time and stay stealthy and stay silent. So as a result, a lot of organizations have to sort of change their model, transition their model away from the perimeter-based focus onto almost accepting compromise. Are you finding that with customers?
Nobody accepts compromise. We're under tremendous pressure to improve the protection of our customers. One of the challenges has been we have lots of solutions. Our customers sometimes don't get what solution to use for what. So we're trying to simplify that, trying to deliver the best protection, the smallest number of packages, the best price, and get it done. But APTs in particular, the challenge is you may be the only one who ever gets that. And if we don't notice it, you could have it for ages. If you look at the logs in your firewalls after you know, you'll see it, but you don't know until you look. So we are trying to bring in technologies like whitelisting, which doesn't allow unauthorized change on your machines, trying to make that accessible and easy for our customers to use. If you have whitelisting in place, an APT can't take effect because it's new, it's unknown, the system just won't run it. So the hacker can keep creating novel new malware forever. It's never going to work. But trying to get people to understand that, and we need to make products that work in people's environments, that are usable, that's where the industry needs to push now.
And tell me about looking at security from the perspective of risk. I would imagine that's a sort of a model that a lot of organizations are embracing, big and small.
Yeah. Risk is the key decision. I mean, if you bought everything McAfee does, we have everything you could need, your risk would be tiny. But if you're a mom and pop organization, you don't need a $200,000 IPS box. You don't need firewalls. You may want to accept that you are at risk, but the probability of attack is low and the cost of the damage is also low. Helping our customers quantify that risk is really important. We have a risk analyzer in our portfolio where it will tell you these machines are at risk because of these reasons. It will help you qualify and quantify that. But you're absolutely right. How you qualify risk is important. Do you need the most basic package? You can accept a big risk, or you want to climb up the food chain and install more and more things, enable more and more technology.
I would imagine a lot of security departments are throwing their resources at things that they probably shouldn't be, and there's probably and there's other areas that are being less focused on that should.
Yeah, that is true, and my personal crusade for a decade now has been to try and simplify security.
Because it's overwhelming, right?
Absolutely, and we come from a place where in the 90s vendors were rewarded for complexity. The more feeds and speeds and buttons and widgets we had, the better our product was perceived. And we were ranked on complexity. Now people want a big red button that says do it. People are too busy, they're too stretched to make decisions about every possible thing.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, we like to think we're the experts, so we should give you an out-of-the-box experience which gives you the best protection with the least effort. That's what we aspire to.
Yeah, and as security becomes more operationalized and less out of its siloed environment, that simplicity is more important than ever.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, thank you for being with us today, Simon Hunt, who is the CTO of Endpoint Security at McAfee. Pleasure having you here and talking.
Thanks very much.